Good morning. It's almost afternoon. I wanted to go live here because it's here where I have most of my friends and my followers who have been watching my journey ever since I got started in Avon. And today I'm talking about my health and wellness and fitness journey. This morning, when I woke up, I was like really looking forward to my bar class. I didn't make it. Somehow I set my alarm clock for 4 p.m. I didn't know I had a preset alarm clock for 4 p.m. That never happens, but it was supposed to be at 4 a.m. I woke up at 5:44 and I said, oh my gosh, I'm late for my bar class. So I was like, what do I do? Do I stay in bed or do I go to the other gym? So I said no, I had to get up, go to the gym and start my day. So that's what I did. And, I keep the excitement of what I do and, in every area, whether it is my business. Now I'm working on my business and fitness, which is very tough. But I want to share this special message with you because most of us think that that we have to focus on one thing only, and then we don't see beyond anything else but that one thing. We neglect several areas of our lives. We neglect family, we neglect health, and we neglect, the spiritual life, whatever it is that is important to you. And those are important areas for everybody. That's why I'm giving the example. So for many years, I focused on, my business 150% because we had this big need, no money, we were financially struggling. And I neglected myself. I neglected the area that I needed to work on, which is me. And why it's important to work on you? Because it's just like a car. You don't give it maintenance, what happens? It breaks down and then you end up not going anywhere. The same thing with your body. You neglect your body, you neglect your health and your fitness and making you feel good, and then everything goes down. Every area of your life will collapse, whether it is business, whether it is friendship, your self-esteem, everything will collapse. So many years ago, I was trying to get the motivation to work on my health and wellness. It was on my dream board. When I want to do something, I commit to it, but sometimes it's totally unattainable when you're running a full schedule, when you have a business that's thriving, and when you have a life that you need attention in every area. So I was overweight. I was 203 pounds, maybe more, because my life has always been a roller coaster of weight loss and going up and going down. So I was 203 pounds when I weighed in one morning, and then I said, you know what, this is ridiculous. I am not doing this to myself anymore. I got off the scale. I looked at myself in the mirror and I said to myself, what have I done to me? What have I done to this person that I'm looking at? And I was like, no, this is not happening. So we live in a rural area, which we love. We love where we live. It's totally beautiful. I wouldn't have it any other way. We love our home. We love everything around it, my peace and quiet. So we love it here. However, it's far away from, the gyms and things that I can do to stay motivated as far as my workouts. I joined 2 different gyms, and I could never find the motivation that I could to go for it consistently. So I paid memberships for 2 years consecutively. I only went at the beginning of the year, and then I ended up quitting. So what do? I don't have a gym close by. So I started working out from home. Then one day I get a card from a gym that's about 15 minutes away. For most people, it's still far away. For me, it was like a voila, blessing. So I told my husband, I'm joining this gym today. So let's go. So we both joined. It turned out to be that this gym was very clean, great people, which I like. I always look at who goes there. And I said, I found my motivation, so I'm gonna start going. So I joined the classes there, and I tell you, when I started, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but every day that I woke up, I said to myself, I'm gonna make this another new day, another day. And I have always been very healthy. I drink my vitamins, I eat well, but for some reason my weight just kept going up and up and up, and I couldn't control it. I lost a few pounds, I gained a few pounds, and I knew why. It was because I was eating at the wrong times. I didn't know how to eat. I wasn't focused on my weight. I was only focused on my business. I said, this has to stop. So for all of you who follow me, who has followed my journey, I know that I have been through other weight loss programs. It's been a big deal throughout my whole life. So when I did it this time around 3 years ago, I was like, I have to prove myself, because a lot of people, they're going to say, there she goes again. She's going to do it the fast way. She's going to lose 50 pounds, and then she's going to gain it right at the end. But you know what happened to me that made me do it the right way? The Espira products. I'm telling you, I love the Espira products. They're all natural. I love to consume things that are good for my health, and these products are amazing. So I am going to encourage you to first start somewhere, whether it is at a gym, at home, walking, but I want you to also make sure that you try the Espira products. They are very good for your body. They're not a weight loss program, but it keeps you from eating more than you should. It controls your eating habits. If you prepare your lunch and you prepare your meals and you take these shakes with you during the day, you're gonna see a lot of difference cutting back on the food intake and the energy that you have, because you're eating the right foods and you're balancing with the vitamins, with the Espira greens, with the shakes. It all comes together. So besides the fact that I had a new gym close by, besides the fact that that I needed to make a change, the Espira products motivated me to not only consume these products, but also to promote my business, which is what I love to do. I said to myself, well, I'm going to take time away from my business because I have to set time aside to go to the gym. So I might as well link a product that I am already selling to this journey. And that's what I did. So check out my health and wellness with Milagros page, where I shared from the beginning everything that I did, everything that I have been doing. I do live videos there to motivate you and to get you out of bed in the morning so you can go work out. And it's just basically keeping each other motivated throughout the whole thing. And you won't believe how many people questioned what I was doing. They questioned what I was doing because they said, how do you have so much time to go to the gym? They probably said, oh, she's not working her Avon business anymore. I'm like, yes, and I'm also earning incentives, and I'm also losing weight, and I'm also feeling great, and I'm also promoting my health and wellness products and attracting new followers. So don't listen to what other people say. You have to do what is important to you. And if weight loss or any other area that you want to do and try is important to you, then go for it and forget about what people say. I got these ridiculous messages, and I don't talk about negative stuff ever, so that's why I never share it, saying, I don't even have time to go to the gym. I'm so busy. And here you are going to the gym 2 and 3 times a day and working out all the time. I say, yes. You know why? Because I can. I have my own business and I can schedule my day around what I want to do. So I never imagined that I could, I take that back. When I worked for the county many years ago, I did have a job at one time. And I was trying to lose the weight from my last baby, Austin. I went to the gym in the morning I used to go to the gym and I used to go walk in the morning, then take the kids to school, then in the afternoon walk again. Then I joined the gym, then I was going at lunchtime, and then I was going again in the afternoon before I picked up the kids. So I'm used to working out twice a day, even when I had a full-time job. I went in the morning, I went at lunchtime. I had a gym close by where I used to work. And the same gym was in my neighborhood, so it was like a franchise where I could go to any place. So I always did the classes, and I lost a lot of weight there, and I got strong. I really got into weightlifting, and toning. So I did very, very well while I was going to the gym. And thank you so much, you guys. I'm looking at your comments, and I promise you that I will get back with you with all the questions. I want to make sure that this video is not long, that is not that short either, but to the point, so that you get out and do what you have to do to get back to feeling confident, to feeling energized, and to becoming the person that you want to see in the mirror. That you set aside your biggest rocks. You have your business, you have your family, you have your spiritual life, but that you also set aside time for your business, for your fitness, because you're gonna feel so much better. Your day is gonna be so amazing. You get up, you go and work out, you go to the gym, your whole day. Like when I don't work out in the morning, and I found this out later on in my journey, I feel like I'm dragging. I feel like I'm not as productive. So let me tell you how my day is. And before I was like, should I post that I'm at the gym again? And let me tell you, the other gym, the first gym that I go to, the lady was telling me, "You're here more than I do." So I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So some days I was like, should I post that I went back to the gym to double shift and round two, all those terms that I call when I work out furiously. But I recently joined a bar class, a bar studio besides from the gym. What I like about the bar studio is that I'm able to go at 6 a.m. It's about 40 minutes away from where I live, and I don't care. So I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I get my water, I get my things together, my protein shake, and my snacks. I start my day with a bar class at 6 a.m. Then I go to my other gym after my bar class because I finish bar at 6:50. So then I go to the other gym and I start my class there at 8:45, 2 times a week. And then I get dressed and I go out and I do what I have to do to make my day productive. Then I come back and I do the afternoon classes most of the times. I like to get 2 workouts a day. So I like to go in the morning and I like to go also in the afternoon to make sure that I keep my metabolism going. I think that my metabolism is the slowest metabolism in the entire world. So that's my day. And you know what? I seriously have to tell you that my confidence has increased. I feel like I'm selling beauty, and I am looking like beauty. I'm healthy. I'm selling, energy. I'm selling health and wellness. So it's important that you look like the picture of whatever it is that you are selling. So if you're selling beauty, look beautiful. You're selling health, look healthy. And we are in the business of beauty and health. So for those of you who are lucky enough to not gain a single pound throughout your lifetime, congratulations. However, you can't deny fitness, because even if you're slim and skinny and you don't gain any weight, you still need to put in your fitness time and your fitness hour. Melissa, yes, it becomes a problem when you don't start somewhere. Believe me, I was so inconsistent when I started. I was going to the gym one day, then, I was like, no, I'm not going to go today. I'm tired. I'm sore. All the excuses that you can find in the dictionary, however you want to call it, I was there. So I'm telling you that the only thing that worked for me is to say, one day at a time. And if you have to write down 1 day at a time. So if you don't go to the gym today because you didn't, don't worry, recover the next day. And if you ate poorly today, don't worry about it, recover on the next meal. And 1 day at a time, but don't give up. I get a lot of you that tell me I fell off the wagon, and I can't get it going. It will happen. Just take it 1 day at a time. This is a journey of 3 years, and I did it the right way. I worked out endlessly. I ate the right foods sometimes. and then I recover the times that I didn't. But I want to share my testimonial to let you know that everyone can, and that if you are committing yourself to getting into your health and wellness, fitness, health and wellness and fitness journey, that once you say you're going to do it, don't disappoint yourself and don't disappoint the people around you. The same thing goes with a business. You start a business and you say, oh, I'm going to do great. I'm all excited. I'm going out and I'm giving out books and I'm giving out samples. And then in a few days, no one hears from you. It's like, where is she? What happened to her? You know, she was so excited and she completely shut down. We tend to do that in every area of our lives. So just take on the journey if you have to. Same thing goes for your businesses. If your business is down, if you see yourself like you are complaining because you can't get it going or because your business is not doing great, you know what? It's time to look back and start your day doing one thing differently. One thing that you haven't done in years or in months. So if you never got up early in the morning to work out, then start with that. If you haven't stopped eating at 6 p.m., for example, that's my goal. I don't want to eat after 6 p.m., then change that. And after 6 p.m., no food. But start somewhere, start with doing something, one thing differently than what you have done. Whether it is a different exercise, whether it is, not eating rice anymore and just focusing on eating a good protein and a good vegetable and eating clean, but just do one thing and write it down in your journal and say, okay, this week I'm gonna starting today, I'm gonna do this differently. And then you'll make it a habit, and then that habit becomes a motivation because you start seeing results. But the minute you say, oh, I'm doing this and I don't see it working, so might as well just do the same thing that I was doing before, then you're going to continue for the rest of your life, being in the same situation that you have always been. So I hope this motivates you. I hope that, that you decide to do something differently with your life, with your fitness, with your health. And for those of you who have asked me what kind of products I'm using, I am using the Espira products from Avon. They're not a weight loss. They are a supplement for, eating less, for vitamin intake, for goodness, for everything. And the vitamins do not make you sick. They don't make me sick. Vitamins usually make me sick, so I stopped. I stopped drinking some of my supplements because they make me sick, but not the Espira products. 100% natural. What you're putting in your body is very good. So if you're not a representative and you want to buy, check out my website. It's on my bio. If you are a customer and you have a goal to start using the products, it's worth for you to sign up with me, of course, or with whoever representative you're working with, to start using your Espira products at 40% off. It's worth it. So check out my Health and Wellness by Milagros page. I share a lot of motivation there. And oh, thank you, Nita. Yes, if you write things down, you'll be amazed what things come out, the ideas that you generate. And I also want to encourage you to start listening to personal development, to start, creating a vision board that it's so clear that you can actually believe that you are there achieving your dreams. You are going to be amazed how many people are just confused about what they really want. They don't know what they want. I was there. Oh, do I want a brand new house? Or do I want a brand new car? Maybe I'll buy the car and not the house. Maybe I'll stay working a full-time job for the government my entire life. Today I want to retire as a millionaire. I want a boat. I want a jet ski. So what is it that you want? You have to make sure you visualize all of these things. I tell you, because of how clear my dreams are, my goals, and everything that I have and continue to achieve every day, I can tell you that there is no doubt in my mind that I'm going to get to where I want to be within my next 10 years. My last 10 years were fabulous. My next 10 years are going to be even more fabulous. So make sure that you look into what it is you're doing now. You change what you have to do. You listen to personal development. I can only tell you that the law of attraction is so powerful that the personal development, developing a vision board, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yes, Rosa, you know how I am. So I tell you, I have a plan for everything that I do. I know that you guys are, wanting to achieve some things, but it's not possible unless you really set your mind and you say and do what you say you are going to do. So I always share my personal development in all my videos, my motivation with you guys. I tell you, when I look at my future, I already know where I'm going to be. I already know what my next thing is going to be, what it's going to look like. I can visualize where I'm sitting and what I'm doing. It's just amazing. And none of that would be possible without a vision board. So I am so happy to celebrate with you today. When I woke up this morning, I was excited, but I didn't see the measurements that I share with you here. I started with 203 pounds in August of 2017. I was 197.5 pounds. And I did my next measurement a year after at 182 pounds. And, I stayed there for a long time until I joined Weight Watchers, Nuviva, and I did the ACG. So that made a big difference to me. So do whatever it takes, whatever support system you need to become healthy and to lose weight, just do it. It's so worth it. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for following me. And Rosa, go for it. Melissa, you can do it. Nita, yes, for all of you who follow me on my health and wellness page, my craziness, my double shifting, my round 2, my double bar classes, my weight. And yeah, sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not feeling the gym today, so I take a break. Maybe I go do a yoga class or Pilates class. Some different workout. Maybe I go walking. I do my spinning here. So, I'm always moving. And like I said, 2 workouts a day really did it for me. Till this day, 2 workouts a day. Oh, yeah, I always look slim because I'm 5'9", so I can hide a lot of the weight. If I was 5 feet tall, then I would be in trouble. But yes, I hide my weight. I couldn't believe that I was 203 pounds. But believe me, it's in the pictures. Look at the pictures that I shared before, and look at the pictures after. My whole face has completely changed. My entire body has completely change, and I still have a lot of work to do. I have so much work to do. I have back problems, so that doesn't help. A lot of the workouts I'm not able to do. So if you're going through body pains because of age or injury or whatever, consult a doctor. Make sure that you're good to go before you go to the gym. But you know what? Fitness is important. Don't try to compete with anybody at the gym. Go to your own pace. My husband was telling me all the time, oh, you need to run to lose weight. And I was like, no, I don't need to run. I am overweight. My knees are killing me, so I'm not running. You run. I go my own pace. And I did. I tell you, don't try to listen to what anybody tells you about workouts. Listen to your own body. You do your own work. You build yourself to where you want to be. Don't get injured at the gym, because then your entire journey will stop. Your entire journey will become worthless and useless because you wanted to do more and impress somebody else that probably didn't care, that probably didn't notice that you were trying to impress them. So if you have to start with 1 pound weight, hey, just start 1 pound weight, then 2 pound weights, then 3 pound weights, then 4, then 5, and you'll see that you'll be lifting 10, 15 pounds, and all of a sudden you are strong again, and you're looking at the difference. Do a lot of cardio and just work on getting your heart rate up. That's what did it for me. So I hope that this inspired you. And check out my page, Health and Wellness with Milagros. And I will continue to share more of what I do. Even if I had to get you out of bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll be there. So yeah, one of my friends said, Milagros, you know what? Don't worry about what time you're doing a live video. Just do the live video, because I had a hard time getting up today. And when you were live, I was like, okay, it's time to get up. Yes, so let's motivate each other. Let's make this happen. And I'm very grateful, very thankful, very blessed to have this circle of friends that I have now. I know that you are all perfect in my circles. And I know that if you're here listening to me, it's because mentally you are also working on your millions, and becoming a better, healthier, and more powerful person. So that, thank you so much for that. And I'm very, very blessed to be able to share my journey with you. Bye. Love you guys.